What's up, guys? It's your boy Toro back again with another movie review. Today, we are going to be doing a Minecraft movie which released April 4th of this month, and it is directed by Jared Hess, who, is a cool cool director, and there is in talks to be a sequel coming soon. So, hopefully it's cool. I thought the movie was, all right for being a kid's adaptation of the Minecraft game. And there's a lot of stuff that's bad with it. Like, for instance, I would say the most of the time I don't like how the real life people look inside of the cube world. So, cuz it's just like a green screen behind them. But that's most of the movie, so you can't really complain with it. I don't know why they made that choice to make it like that. But hopefully, like the animated ones where they get sucked into the actual world and become cube people, which would be dope. And good God, that theater experience, good God, it was just like a bunch of nerds in there just talking it up, saying, I am Steve, or Chicken Jockey. So they were just repeating what they were saying on the screen, or cheering, or some of that. I didn't really get it that much, cause like, bro, I'm just trying to watch the movie, but they just doing all that talking. And there was this little kid in front who was just stating the obvious so many times. It was just stupid. But it's okay, cause it's a kid's little game, so I can't be mad at that. And I love the popcorn buckets for this movie. I'll pop some up right now. Boom, 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 boom. Pop them out. Because the pickaxe one, they were selling it at my local theaters, movie tavern. But I'm broke right now. I don't have $26 to pay for it. But I would. But I don't have it. So that freaking sucks. But I also want to say thank you guys for 400 subscribers. Yeah. I told y'all we was going to hit it by April. I told y'all. So let's hit what? Let's hit 500 by June. I know we could probably get it in May. I just got to upload a lot. But I know we can get it by May. 500. We can do that. So I appreciate you guys again. I love the support y'all have been giving me. Like some of my shorts, what? 5 of them or 4? Got like 1,000 views. I was surprised. So I appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for the support you have been showing me. And let's keep this community build. Oh my God, I was gonna say building. I meant building. Let's keep this CTC community building. Or should I say C4S? Because that's what I want my production to be. My theater production. When I start actually getting into directing, I want it to be called that. So I'm gonna have to see about that. I'm gonna have to copyright that. I will do it. Don't worry. But the beginning of the movie, it starts by making a joke with Steve just in the office selling, like, he's selling doorknobs. Yeah, doorknobs. But it gives a flashback to when he was a little kid and wanted to go into the mine to start mining stuff up. But there was this old dude just growling at him. It'll be right here on the screen if y'all see it. If I can't find it, I apologize. But he was just growling at him like, arr, arr. So Steve ran away. But then when he came back older, bro did a football move. It was like, 1, 2, and did a spin around him and went inside the cave. Like, the jokes in this movie were hidden each time. Like, this movie's funny. I give them that. This movie, it was pretty funny. It had a lot of funny jokes. So y'all should definitely go see it. It's almost finna hit 500 million already. Beating Barbie. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I might have to see it again. Who knows? But we know that Steve is being played by Jack Black. So he's going to bring the energy. For sure. He's going to bring the energy. I give them that. So we also get introduced to Jason Momoa character, which he's a broke gaming pro because he had won a championship, a little arcade game. He calls himself what was it? What was it? Garbage Man. Yeah, Garbage Man. And of course, his name is Garrett. I don't like the fit that Garrett had in this whole movie. It sucked. But his vibes were cool, you feel me? So yeah, he was broke. And he had did a auction for a storage facility or a storage room, which had the little box that Steve lost because he had got captured in the nether by the little piglets, which I forgot the name of the main one, but she had her hopes and dreams beat up and dropped because she was performing at Nether's Got Talent and they all laughed and booed at her, which is crazy. I didn't know they was gonna add that in, which is pretty stupid. But yeah, that's really her whole motive. This whole movie was to take over the reality or the actual dimension of the Minecraft and just take it over, making everything dark, gloomy, and just sad. So there was this little piglet as well who made a drawing of her and him, and she killed him. She turned him into pork chop, a cooked pork chop, which sucked. So when Steve got captured, he had this little wolf or his dog, Dennis, which he did make a song. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can hear it. You know, it's a pretty cool song. Pretty cool. Get line. Pretty cool song. So him and Dennis had amazing chemistry. I love how the dog looked, or the wolf looked in this movie. So we also get an introduction to, if I'm looking right here, I'm trying to get the character's name right so I can make sure. So Sebastian Hansen, who's the little boy, his name is Henry, and his sister, who's played by Emma Myers, Natalie, just moved into the state. And by coincidence, the salesperson is Dawn, who's played by Daniel Brooks. She's the salesperson, and on the side hustle, she sells or has like a petting zoo. So when Natalie goes to work, Henry goes to school. He's being talked about by other kids, and he's drawing up a jetpack with a skeleton on it. And they told him to build it, so he did. And then one of the bullies cut the snip, or he snipped the cord. So when it was finally his time to demonstrate how it worked, it flew in the air and hit his sister's job mascot. What a coincidence by that. So he was suspended, and I don't know if she got dropped or fired or a time off. But later she found out by Dawn that he had hit it. So when Jason Momoa's character, Garrett, he is a mentor towards Henry, and they find the actual little cube, and they follow it and get sucked up to go into the Minecraft world. And then I don't know how, but Natalie and Dawn find them, and they all get sucked up at the same time. So you know how it is, getting sucked up into the world, just not knowing what to do. But Henry, he finds out quickly about how to break wood, building a house, because it gets night quickly. And that was the funniest gag when they were surviving in the night. Just Momoa, he was hilarious. And Henry, he builds the house for them, but Jason Momoa, he goes down underground because he's getting chased by skeletons. But you know, ultimately they both survive, and they meet up with Steve, which, boom, his introduction. Oh, so dope. So dope. Steve. I give him that. And they have to go to the pillager's house to retrieve another blue tesseract. That's what I'm going to call it. The tesseract. But the the piglets, they come from the nether into their world to stop them and capture Steve so he could tell him where the tesseract is at. You know, he's not going for that. They just beating up the piglets. And then one of the villagers stumbled into like actual IRL, getting hit by a car, which he meets Jennifer Coolidge character, which is Vice Principal Marlene, and they had chemistry. They locked in like this. Went on a date. She said, "You got a big head." Like, look at him. The mobs looked amazing in this movie. I give them that, and the scenery. So, with them going into the pillagers, that's where the little chicken jockey little cheering happened. But they found out where it was, so they escaped. And then the piglets came once again. And Jason Momoa sacrifices himself so Henry and Steve could get away, which he does come back later in the movie and makes the greatest comeback of saving Henry, where he falls from the nether portal, which was shooting up a beam into the sky, making everything dark. Which, thank you for your sacrifice. I really enjoy that. And this huge piglet also comes too. Which, like I said, I'm going to say it again. The mobs look insane in this movie. So, once they put back the Tesseract on top of the nether building, everything's good. They all celebrate. And the Iron Golems look so amazing as well. And there was also an Enderman too. I'll put a clip right here so you guys can see it. And he looked dope. So, they celebrate. And then Natalie, Dawn, Garrett goes back into the... and Harry goes back into the real world. Wow. Steve, he contemplates on if he wants to go or not. He tells him, "Nah, you guys go." But he thinks back on it. And he goes, which is amazing. And he meets up with the Alex. Yeah, he meets up with Alex. And I'm telling you, I wonder what the sequel is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be Steve versus Herobrine, but I'm hoping it is. And I can't wait. And there also was a little Herobrine little clip in there with Steve's eyes being white. So, on the CTC score, I'm going to give this movie a 6 out of 10 for being a kid's movie. It was also amazing. Not amazing, but had funny humor, the scenery, and everything. But on the CTC scoreboard, which would be, oh my God, which would be on my face right now, for the scenery, I'm going to give that a 5 out of 5, most definitely. The story, I will give that, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It was cool, but it was missing a lot. For the characters, I'm going to give that one a 3 out of 5 as well. I didn't really like Don's character that much. Henry, either. Or Natalie. So, Bino's alright. And I'm adding a new one. The Mobs. Or Intense. I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5. So, I would say it does take on the 6 out of 10 score. So if you guys have seen the movie, let me know in the comments what you think about it. And thank you guys for the support. I'll see you guys in my Comic-Con movie, which I will be filming tomorrow. So look out for that. And I'm going to have this video out today. So peace out. I'll see you guys. And look at that. Look at that. Look at my posters. You see it? Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And have a good one.